So let's see if we are going to see surprises as we jump into Agent Select here onto Haven. Shopify Rebellion is going to start from the attack. What do you think, Dre, are the keys to having a good attack on Haven when you're playing with the double controller?
In the Game Changers Championship, is Shopify Rebellion get an early plant down?
She should have stun up in another couple seconds, so that'll likely be the go sign for the retake.
And this fight out of Garage as well will be major for Team Liquid. The rest of Liquid waiting for Jelly to activate. Jujina close on her heels. Shopify Rebellion are fully embedded in the site, but the first kill goes to Bizarra. And now Team Liquid starting to pinch on in. They are doing it perfectly. Jelly rampaging into the site. Dancing around Shopify Rebellion. And Sarah has way too much left to be done. Team Liquid take the first.
Already showcasing the power that they have in these retakes. I love the patience that they took that with in choosing to instead contact players through Garage. You keep talking about the initiators. They're good on both sides.
Revealing area.
Absolutely are. Shopify again opening up strong over to A. Last round they sent 4 players down long. Seems to be the same exact pattern, at least off the rep, although Sarah's position is ready to play off of this dart for a Hunter's Fury. And there she is. Rest of the team zooms on into the site. It's a util kill from Daiki. Sarah does respond, but now with the spike out in the open, Bizarra ratting it up inside of the smoke. Alexis somehow catches her looking the wrong direction.
But the problem is Spike was dropped on site.
Ooh, and now the turret on the flank reveals Issa's position, so pressure on Shopify.
But that also lets them know that they have a 2-on-2 towards spawn, so they choose to walk out together.
Good spacing. Tandem play between Alexis and Sarah. Taking some time before the plant so Alexis can walk on up, but Jujina aware, doesn't even matter.
And now this is so hard. These players are split. Issa has to run all the way around from the flank.
Last player standing.
Of course, Daiki is going to respond in kind. Sarah still worried about the flank. It's been so long that Issa has wrapped back onto the B site.
30 seconds left.
Sarah has no clue where Issa could be.
Spike planted.
Worrying about every single angle. Stepping into it. Oh, Sarah saw the shoulder. Sarah up in front of the play, and Issa will shut her down.
Good close from Team Liquid.
Well, Shopify choose not to play heavy into A in this next round after faltering on the site hit. Instead, open up down towards C. Jujina does like to play this high angle and is punished for it. That Guardian, Sarah was just tracing the bullets back at her.
Does Team Liquid want to reply? Make a play. It'll be Jelly. Walking into A lobby.
And getting in front of this play too, because Alexis got the lockdown. Jelly, beautiful shot. Now Liquid don't have to worry about the wall, don't have to worry about any of that Viper util in the post plant.
So Shopify walk back B, but Daiki's still here on the tight angle.
And has a stun ready to go. Dodo up in front of it, just jumping around. Daiki under immense pressure and is somehow still alive. Finally shut down by Mel.
Go, go, go.
Jelly in the back of sight.
Spike planted.
Could still be a problem, but Shopify drop down a smoke, teleport on away. They're going to play fully off.
Yeah, 4 players in this post plant. Alexis still has mollies. This is now nigh impossible.
Deploying drone.
Drone sees both.
Dodo's already fast on the flank.
One enemy remains.
And now these swings come in. 3 kills out of Sarah. So what, the Hunter's Fury in the last round, now she's just 3 off again. Look back at spawn too, where Noya is playing. Fully guarding against the flank. And, well, some return fire does give Liquid a gun now. Dodo trying to turn a fight forward. 3 players from Shopify deal with the flank, where there is a drone. Jelly has that rifle. If anyone's gonna do it, it'll be the new duelist. Back on the site, Dodo is still hanging out, by the way. Team Liquid wasting so much time, and that's a rolling thunder, hitting no one. Shopify melt the flank. Now can turn around and deal with this spike. There's smoke down on it. There's a stick going on through. It's not gonna be in time. Hold on, they have to kill the planter, and they're not gonna do it. Liquid defuse the spike in front of 3 players.
A truly disastrous round for Shopify. Created enough pressure to force Daiki to feel like she needed to use her breach ult on what turned out to be absolutely no one. Shopify even won the fight on the flank. But that's the thing about playing offsite C when smokes are alive. Sometimes your spam just doesn't hit.
Yep, and the dart was just a little bit delayed. I think it was just coming back off cooldown for Sarah.
Part of the reason was Liquid was so aggressive to swing back in, and we'll talk of aggression. Giagina will get an in-bed down C this round.
I'm out of here.
Shopify looking into A once more.
Deploying drone.
Sarah should be able
You
to find
should
them on
run.
this drone timing. And this is a very shallow lockdown. Just sort of pushing Team Liquid players, if they want to play on site, get back on hell. Theory is Dodo can accelerate behind that very swiftly. A Paranoia out, the stun's there as well. Dodo, a little bit delayed though, and Bazera's gonna hold it down. Mel not wasting any time as Giagina ults onto the flank. Hold on, Team Liquid have fully surrounded Shopify Rebellion. And there's no chance Shopify were aware of Giagina's position.
Now Alexis in a 1-on-3. Giagina hard holding, expecting exactly where she is.
A quick thinking out of Giagina. Strong hold of Bazera. Has essentially
30 seconds
secured
left.
the spike for Liquid. Even dropped down the one-way, so Shopify move on to B. Bazera might have seen something. Shopify certainly did. Not going to dissuade them though. Dodo Nut stuns on through. Gets ready on the left side, and this position back in Gong. So difficult for Shopify to find a solution to, and with this type of weaponry as well. Not going to be able to come up with anything here.
That's a round where it's just to find if Dodo can get the entry on the Gong player or not. Unfortunately for Shopify, she doesn't get the kill this time, and one of the youngest IGLs at the event, and despite that, brought her team to such great success, making that grand final after having top 3 in their inaugural tournament. And that growth has only really continued since missing last year.
30 seconds
Lockdown if
left.
Sarah couldn't for whatever reason. Still an alarm bot in front of Alexis. And here we go. The counter of the ultimates, trading it out. Actually, Bazera looking for some return fire. And Giagina now teleports into window as Mel snaps it back over to the B side. This is a mental round. Pivots on pivots. Mel trying to call some circles around Daiki.
But the smokes are dead, Christy. That's the difference in this post plant. It'll be so hard for Liquid to get back in unless they can retake Garage, give themselves a second angle.
And Shopify are going to have garage control. Dodo Nut guarding that for the time being. One way onto the spike.
Hi, I'm pissed.
Dodo Nut comes out into the open. Alexis holds down the line. Team Liquid have to check into her, and that is not an enviable position. Shopify Rebellion bounce right back.
Such a great call from Shopify.
During the half. And Bazera has Noya fully trapped. Underneath garage window though. Alexis
this other
waiting.
one.
Here we go, Alexis getting turned on. What a play from Liquid. Daiki baits out the crosshair. And now Noya feels the pressure to activate on the other side of the map. Still, she's been locked down. But she fights her way out regardless. As Shopify move into the C site. Team Liquid ready to respond, already moving on in. Sarah and Dodo Nut lighting up the kill feed as Daiki fires on back. It's not so simple left. 30 seconds and Daiki with a third.
Strike down, C.
Ask anything of this leader, Daiki will get it done.
Stands up for her team. No one else was in a position to win that round but her.
The problems, of course, will be Daiki. It's another Rolling Thunder. Jelly has the op in the right position as well. Now wanting to play around this smoke. Oh my god, no! The gun barrel blocking her vision. So Mel gets that first kill. No one heard the smoke go down, but Mel is in a good position to hold for it. Rolling Thunder onto the site. Not going to accomplish too much yet. Giagina is right on top of this turret. What can you do, Giagina? One kill to start. And now with Bazera pushing on through A, Team Liquid making a go at things yet. Getting nasty inside of the pit as Alexis secures a couple of kills. Issa looking for half. Issa will fall. And Shopify take 4.
Liquid make the right choices in how to navigate that round.
Got to lose a series ever in GCC. Alexis has a little gap to play with. And the alarm bot reveals Alexis. Now, on the other side of the smoke, 1 for 1 is all still secure.
So C is open, but Shopify were pushing heavy through on this flank.
Yeah, Daiki can call from death and choose how to play this out. Not going all the way into A, thinks it's a little risky. And that's a good call with where Sarah's playing from.
The weak side will be going into these two players, but can the three turn attention and give an opportunity to Sarah?
Paranoia to stall. Now the cover falls. Jujina can get back into it. Mel into the site. Shopify moving on forward. And now, without that player backside, it would just be Jujina left in the 1-on-2. Taken down to 8 in the shock dart frag out of Sarah.
That's a real nice pistol for Shopify to open.
Now A in theory could be stacked, but with 30 seconds left, they're forced to fight here anyways.
30 seconds left.
Full heave of utility onto the site. Surprise, nobody's home. Apart from Sarah up heaven, looking for those spam shots. Daiki and Issa both taken low, and the shock dart again! Sarah's utility, always a sight to behold. Now give Shopify the advantage in the bonus.
Spike
But no way to stop that plant. And even down numbers, Team Liquid have a strong post plant.
Counter stun, keep Shopify at bay. But as soon as the utility goes down, the stun and the paranoia opens up the entrance for Alexis. There's a team kill and Bizarra still alive on the corner. Issa in the 1-on-2. Issa is taken out of the picture. Alexis with a beautiful round. Kills 3. Now, new wrinkle in this round. Outlaw in the last round, but Dodo has purchased the opt to play down long A. Dodges the early util and secures the first shot. Quick on out of that one, 4v5. With Alexis coming into the site, and you see Mel also could move over quickly.
There can be so many players here, but Noya down to the spam by Jujina. Very good from her.
Just holding for the jump peek. Saw that early in the round out of Noya. But Alexis has taken her position. Mel has shifted over. So still a double site back hold. But importantly, no Viper wall available. Alexis jumps up and Jujina is still holding for it. Sorry, that was Mel on the other side. Alexis now still being held as the stun comes down. What should have been a difficult round. Starting to get simple, not so much though. With Sarah still alive. The problem is Issa below window.
Is Sarah thorough enough to clear this?
She turned for it, but nothing to be done there. And there's absolutely, well, I was gonna say no one ready for that off, but no, gonna see that shoulder and back on out. Alexis right on the other side of this wall. She's found a pocket to play in.
30 seconds left.
Alexis, you've been so good today. What else can you find? The rest of her team filtering into the site. More and more shots rain down as Team Liquid scatter.
The turret!
Of course, Timmy gives a little assist to Alexis. And Issa finds herself behind enemy lines.
Oh, that's a funny way to end it.
I don't know about that one.
Gotta go.
The irony is after all the early controlling garage, no one broke the turret. So, into round 19 again. An op shot fired towards A. This time, Sarah lodged on the other side. There's the drone. Spam has to come in. Sarah keeps holding it down. And with Dodo to play behind her, Shopify again in the numbers lead. Team Liquid need more pressure down though. After those nanos, the lurk goes in onto the B site. All the way on through. It's a stick, but it's actually just canceled instantly. Issa with a good first shot. Now Jujina filtering in behind enemy lines. We gotta kill the planter. Team Liquid have to kill the planter. Jujina does the job in one-on-one. Jujina gets another. And Team Liquid will take this round.
But Shopify changed their aggro this round.
Heavy mid, Jelly takes care of the first. And with these stuns to stall, it is Sarah to find the equal footing.
That last skill is big. No more Killjoy. And an even round.
Sarah versus Jujina on long. This'll set the tone, and Jujina took a paranoia out. That wall falls down, so Sarah can strike. Still a 2-on-2, a nice angle. Bizarra for another. The stun comes out. Daiki will play off it for an 11th round.
And Team Liquid win another one of these chaotic late rounds on the C site.
Pulling the drone very early, just 20 seconds into the round to put Dodo on this line.
How patient is Dodo?
She seems like she knows exactly
You should
what
run.
this plan is. And it's because there's a lockdown. Gets that kill onto the lockdown. Chooses to rotate away. Still effective. It clears up a link for Team Liquid. Now a counter Hunter's Fury out of Sarah. Spike plant canceled. And the shots go wide. Dodo is holding down Link though. And now as the spike is planted, it is again a post plant where Shopify is up one player.
But look at the ults. Daiki has a Rolling Thunder. Bizarra has a Hunter's Fury. There is a world they win this.
And do you remember the post plant versus G2 where they used all these ults to guarantee it? It came with Daiki flanking all the way through C. She's in position again. Can go all the way around, has the drill first off of the tap. One more good shot, but Dodo has done excellent work. Shopify need to get on this spike or it'll be canceled out immediately. Daiki falls and Dodo for 4 will just take this round.
That is such a thorough round from Shopify, and it's Dodo the whole way.
But practice is always different from theory.
Team Liquid, they want to go back towards C, but this is a change to the setup. Alexis playing close left side instead.
And no one has been able to challenge Alexis in the server yet. The drone does not see her. Alexis is in a perfect position. Alexis, to save this map for Shopify, holds her nerve too. Give her a few more. Why not? Let her have some fun. She has held the line.
And this is completely stalled out. Liquid had all of their eggs in this basket, and now they have to try and scamper, find something else. They've left EC inserted. As the other two players work back towards B.
This tournament for Liquid has been the story of the initiators. The story of Bizarra and Daiki, but there's now no head to this
Down
snake.
Mid. 30 seconds left.
Team Liquid left writhing. Issa down C, Bizarra separated.
20 seconds, you don't even have time to go back C anymore.
One enemy
Now
remaining.
the spike down. This round is
Spike
lights
down, B.
out. It is Alexis again. And even to finish the round as well. What an unreal map out of her. Into the initiator as well, but you look at the buy from Liquid. It is a mess. Overtime. Hanging on this round, and already Noya! Good God! That's just inhuman!
She didn't see anyone! She just spammed! And all but sent this game to overtime.
There is nothing normal about what just happened on your screen. Noya charging forward, Noya for the ace! Secures overtime! 35 seconds. The hits that eluded Shopify cannot fail now. Not in this critical moment, but
30 seconds left.
in the corner. Shopify canceled the hit already with 25 seconds left. Alexis, here's the rotates. Turret down, Alexis follows. And now with 20 seconds left, Shopify are sent scrambling. Absolutely no way they should be able to win this round, but Shopify come on in. Jujina is holding for it all. Team Liquid don't drop a beat in overtime.
Jujina has seen that round too many times. She knows that Mel loves calling these cancels. Started with an OT that they could not close on Haven. Now it's their opportunity to make up on that error.
Oh, off 1v1, Jelly! Sets the tone here. Shopify already had their backs to the wall. Now down in numbers.
Is Mel the one to make the play?
Is it Mel? Is it Sarah? Right now contained, and Jelly out again! Casting off. The history of this matchup. Silent on the approach. Noya hits the first shot. Noya is still fighting, just full on baiting for Alexis.
30 seconds left.
And Noya is now falling. Sarah left in a 1-on-3. Passes over the alarm bot unseen. Sarah striking Sarah! A breath of hope for Shopify.
But the reposition from Daiki, a stun, an aftershock. Does Sarah read into it?
Revealing Eddie.
Daiki has led Liquid here single-handedly at times. And now misses the shot in a critical moment. This game was hers. It's a good stun. But the pressure is returned. The fight goes Daiki's way. Team Liquid take map 1 in the rematch of the final.
They couldn't do it before, but 2 years on with a new opportunity, they take Haven, and they do it in overtime.
I mean, I will say this, I am a fan of the Euro on this map.
Zera is insane on anything she plays. The only change that we're going to see here is Isa going on the Killjoy instead of the Vice, but we can understand why. Again, to me, the head-to-head has to be on the Duelist for this one.
As Mel drops this smoke, just anchor in backside, bring more and more teammates in. There's 4 players here as Spam onto Jelly. Alexis will get a kill on through the smoke. A couple more for Shopify. As Liquid put into the most uncomfortable situation.
Jelly is stuck here low on health. So hard to get
Oh, there goes Dodo too. In and out, Isa and Jelly connect on their shots. All of a sudden an equal playing field. And a Shopify swing on back in. Noya and Alexis, just like last game, getting the job done.
One of the keys to that round was Mel's anchor smoke. Good setup for Shopify and Art. They have 3 players here. A hinder could be huge.
A hinder, I mean, Alexis still has the knife, ready to cancel out any utility. And a flash 2 for this swing. Dodo swings straight into it, but Sarah is there along with Alexis. Regardless of the team flash, Shopify mop the floor with Liquid in Art. Some ideas to isolate these players with the util, but you're not gonna isolate Noya.
Yeah, that one's not happening.
Team Liquid choose not to actually challenge Dodo, instead regrouping back into B. They're gonna try and make it look like that B split is now a drone goes into A, but like you said, because Dodo has forward information, Shopify are not going to be fooled. Mel can still hold this line. Bothered by the clone, Jelly out from behind it. Noya will trade things out quickly.
That just got her the lockdown, so now they'll play off-site. And with the Armageddon gone, there's no way to destroy it.
No way to jump up into heaven either from Team Liquid. So now Liquid being forced to try and plant the spike. Gonna be down to the wire. Might mean Daiki is sacrificing her life. She has to try and run away here. Instead, plants herself in a corner.
Her teammates can protect her from long.
Can she survive? Can Liquid save her? I don't think so. Not with the play out of Sarah. Ignoring her at first. Both players locked up on long. Early pull stalls the plant, but not much more to come behind it. Shopify Rebellion are unstoppable.
The big mistake of that round is Vizera popping the Armageddon when she did.
Who's next?
It's also just an ask to get some kills on Team Liquid. 7 kills in 6 rounds. It has been lights out so far. Jelly. Basically just 1 OT for Liquid. Has now got a good, no kill. Are you kidding? And now a flash over the top out of Lexi. Try and set up this fight onto the site, but things slow down as Shopify are back behind this wall.
Lexi drops out. This flank is coming in because the Astro Wall, they did not hear the turret was
Mel is
down.
in front of it. That is major. But Eugenia waiting on the other side. Mel is dealt with. And now it's a 2-on-3.
And the lockdown buys some space. Builds some time. And now the post flank gets to come in.
Daiki and Bizarro are low. Both here for Sarah. Sarah gets in front of the sun. The shock dart is one. Not going to secure the next, but Alexis has come back in. 2 stars on the spike. Alexis pulled away. Time is running out. Time is not going to be there. She gets the half stick, but cannot secure the round.
Gigina the one to shut it down.
And Sarah has support. Nightfall to lead the way for Team Liquid. A dart into sight. Still though, Shopify entrenched. And now some spam from Sarah. Sarah goes down. Jelly tracking her through the wall. Oh, with a numbers advantage. Shopify left without a pathway back into this site. The wall down could be the start of it. And these kills coming out from Gigina are massive. Back-to-back rounds out of the Astra player. And now Dodo, just with this operator, getting pushed around from every angle. Now Becerra delivers a blow to the back of the head.
You're giving credit to Gigina. She did have an amazing round, but I think that comes down to Jelly.
Here come Liquid. Sarah breaks that Prowler. So the Seize is thrown back as well. Liquid throwing down heaps of utility. Sarah is out of the picture too. So after that refight goes Team Liquid's way, have plenty of options for the remaining minute in the round.
Jelly with the operator had wedged herself into B long, so holding that space all round. So Liquid freeze. See if Shopify go exploring anyway. But with the Killjoy set up on B and these two players holding hands on A, Shopify pretty unlikely to move here.
Yeah, Noya is never going to be going for jump peaks until actually the turret was just broken by Jelly before teleporting back into A.
Shopify is still committed to the setup. Mel is here, Alexis alongside her.
There is 1 star I'm counting for Mel. Alexis doesn't have any flashes left either, so Alexis has to choose the right timings. Another one? Not to be. And Mel on 39 HP, marked up by the fade.
Spike planted.
Completely trapped in this corner.
Right there.
Noise arrived to the fight. Team Liquid unflinching. When's the timing gonna be, Shopify? You can't wait forever. And the timing is taken by Liquid. Snapping forward. Now Noya! There's no way. Noya, Daiki with a jumping shorty to take 3 in a row.
Lucrative locked back in this game.
Absolutely mental. Now the Cosmic Divide. To divide Noya away from the site. Noya is stuck in backside. But that is her playground. Tethered up. Shoulder to the wall, wrapped from both ends.
And despite the null command, Shopify are still locked out. Issa had the door open for her by Daiki, now holding on a late lurk.
The fight in B-Link could be everything. As Dodo gets back on line, Issa strikes first. That means no pressure coming in from Link. Shopify stuck in this choke point and cut down by everyone on Liquid's side. Liquid might just pop out here onto the A site. Yeah, Jelly takes it. That teleport with very little utility behind it.
And if Noya was trying to get out, that was the lockdown.
Oh,
It's
Mel.
not dead.
Mel playing underneath that smoke. Shopify without any territory to work with on the map. Again, have to come out purely from CT, and it's a shock kill once more. Hunter's Fury ready for Sarah. That'll pave the way for this retake. Timing out the Nightfall 4 now. Puts the clock pressure on Shopify. Here comes that Hunter's Fury. Mel leading the charge to teleport away as Liquid decimate Shopify. Sarah's left with an operator. And 3 players on the other side of it. Daiki ties this game up.
Shopify wins 6 rounds in a row.
Issa wants to play here in art. Calling Becerra over for these players. They're thunderous with the footsteps and have already crossed over from Becerra. Shopify Rebellion pushing now into the A site. As the hunt comes out, Gigina looking for a moment to step outside of the smoke. Shopify actually don't go for the plant. Those missiles forcing them away allows Gigina into the site. Now Jelly on the flank. Liquid waiting for one player
Spike planted.
to find an angle to get back in.
Jelly's so patient.
Concealment.
Taking their time, but Gigina's down. Now Jelly will be that player. Asked for another kill in main. That'll be necessary, and Mel doing circles around with a knife to the heart of Becerra. It's so patient from Shopify. We're down to 45 seconds.
Do they just wait out the TP? Eventually they have to go.
Pull back. Star to clear Jelly. Nice shot. And now the sprint over from Team Liquid. As Shopify gallivant into the B site. Up in the smoke is Daiki, the IGL. Daiki has another and turns around to deal with Dodo. Eventually falls down, means the plant goes through from Shopify, but keep your eyes on Bazera. Through the wall now.
Spike
Ready to
planted.
strike into the back of Shopify. Gets the kill on the spam.
Anoya is late to this one. Only now is she running in. But the map changes a full long post plant in a 2-on-3. That is hard, even with this excellent utility. Team Liquid have to speed up. There's 2 mollies and the pull.
And still haven't even tapped the spike. Now getting on it. Here comes the pull. They're trying to block. Fail on the first attempt. A smoke is already down. Another nano to follow. These shots not connecting. The nano does. Noya. Lethal. Just teasing Jujina. The time is not gonna be there. A third in a row for Shopify. They only have 2 choke points to break back into the site from.
Spike planted.
Shopify are deciding to play entirely off site. 4 players in art is a huge number. Very unexpected, especially with Nano's already placed down on the spike. A star there as well. Jujina needs kills and needs them quickly. The pressure has to come in, and it's not quick enough yet from Liquid. Now some fire in response as Nightfall flushes out A main. Back onto the spike as Zodo lays down the entrance path. Daiki again. Really, Daiki, what can you do? She can do it all. 4 kills and immediately answering back for Liquid.
Daiki's just been so clutch this tournament.
Need that back.
So does Shopify have an answer back? Heavy setup towards A. They just want to run this back.
Ball back here.
Daiki backed into the corner there as Dodo flies on up. The utility is perfect out of Shopify. There the follow-up comes in too.
This is the issue I'm talking about, Christy. When you try and hard anchor and play front side against a waylay, it's honestly bound for failure unless you can get ahead of that hinder.
You saw the retake
Player
ideas
standing.
perfectly executed by Team Liquid in the last round, but as they try to remain unpredictable, fall victim to that exec out of Shopify. And trying to walk her way out of this one. The teleport is in time, and the rotates have come in from Liquid. 25 seconds left, and Armageddon to keep them in the choke. Alexis is in front of it. Alexis has to find her way into the site for her teammates. The rest of Shopify not far behind. There's just a little bit of time. Jelly trying to play spoiler. The missile's coming in. Alexis getting chewed apart. It is a mess on site. As Daiki strikes first, gets another. Daiki trying to salvage this map. She already had the 1v4. Now with another swing and a good haunt. She's in the clutch again. Pushing forward. Daiki with the spam. You can't ask for anyone better. And Dodo might have even realized that it's light armor buy is on this money. It's an outlaw purchase and it's an outlaw kill.
There.
Another swing, but this time not punished. Jelly continues to challenge. So things are even as Issa gets a kill in mid. There's no smokes for Shopify to play with.
And even look at Jujina. She's pushed all the way through A.
ultimate is
They
ready.
can fully stack towards B here.
Do Shopify use ults to try and win this round? Sarah's contacting in. Oh. Okay. A little bit aggressive. Will force Jelly to teleport away. Look where the spike's hanging out though.
One enemy remaining.
Sure. I guess Jelly can just do that. No fear in this round. Like even after
None
her
at all.
teammate dies, doesn't choose to teleport away. Sticks around for another shot.
Think about how many players went aggressive this round. The walk up to get the kill on the lurker in street. Jujina just solo challenging A main. Works all the way around for her reward with the headshot on Alexis.
There is something to be said about just unlimited aggression.
Marches ever forward.
Ooh, Mel wants them to go back heavy into window. The flash pushes Daiki away, and Jelly doesn't have a TP. Doesn't even matter. The kill interdimensional drift sees 3 players. Team Liquid are playing with perfect information, except for while Mel's lurk is going down. Even then, she's revealed by an alarm bot B long.
If Jujina turns, this is a nasty crossfire.
Team Liquid are in the right spot. They're up a player. They've got ults. This is their round to win. The shots do not connect from Daiki. We're down to 10 seconds now. Sarah planting back sight. No one actually challenging her to stop it. Now Georgina falling in main. The playing field is equalized. Issa once again positioned to drop down the lockdown. And Sarah's playing so far forward. Dodo rips the ultimate. Dodo charging forward, trying to win this herself, but doesn't turn for the other player. It is now Liquid in a 2-on-2, pushing back in. Noya and Mel wrapping a bound into Liquid's own spawn with a star on the spike. An early pull on that. 20 seconds in this round. The kill from Daiki again. But where's Mel? That's the question. Daiki downloads her and takes her out.
But there will be spam even through this. It's still scary for Shopify to get out on this site, even with the lockdown, the missiles, they're stalling them out.
Whoa, Dodo's in there, double dash in with the spike. So it's just gonna be planting the spike.
Planted.
So the spam can't come in. Now Shopify flood on through. It's a fight back into Art. Daiki around this box. If Daiki falls, Team Liquid no longer have their clutch. That responsibility comes down to someone else. Down numbers once more, the wall comes in. Jelly could be that player. Onto the spike already. No nanos yet. They're sticking it not to half. Now with more and more utility raining in, Jelly just walks on through that wall. The pressure is coming in way too late. The fight around the wall, a disaster, but Bazera brings it even. Falling down at the final moment, Shopify Rebellion send us to sunset.
TL, they pushed them. They brought that so close. But it's Mel to match Daiki's clutch potential.
But it's not something completely new for them. They're playing the stage here. Of course, it's not something that they're used to. I think that they did it like once, probably. I think that also something that we need to bring back and we have to see. Sarah, at least, is not going to have something to kill them with this time around.
The chamber anchoring. Noya holding down the fort on A.
Playing an off angle. Giving them the cross. Now step straight into Bazera. And that's the encouragement. That's all Team Liquid need to know. No Noya, no hold. So they blitz into the site.
This retake will be so challenging. Sage Wall is one of the strongest abilities in a pistol, and that simplifies the post plant for Liquid.
The only real way in for Shopify will be Donut. Issa guarding. And does so nicely. Now without more pressure onto the flank. Did they just do a gun swap?
Yeah. See Alexis smirking about it.
She's like, Sarah, go get some kills. I don't want the pressure of it this round. I'm just the Sage.
One enemy remaining.
Unfortunately, while Sarah's blinded up, it means Team Liquid will get a pistol, something that eluded them all through Pearl.
How you move that around the map. You have such amazing stall utility with the Sage, and you have such a possibility for aggression.
Noya up in front of that door, but the good dart will spot her out still.
Spike down mid.
Clean, one shot and gone.
Did not matter. Everything else just takes fundamentals, jiggling.
Yeah, Team Liquid bank a lot on the power of the Viper, giving you control over A main, but when it comes to execing onto a site onto B, you have a little bit less to work with.
And even towards A, if you don't threaten that, the Chamber is one of the few agents that is willing to step ahead of that Viper utility.
You're right, but Team Liquid actually throwing down a vertical wall as Donut gets a kill down in mid. Team Liquid getting a little bit funky here with two players moving back into market. Good control over the site, even down in numbers. Gives them some opportunities. As I say that, Noya continues to get kills through smoke she has no business securing. Daiki has a pocket to play in, though. Daiki is inside of an orb, too. Oh, man, Daiki with the Vandal, too. Noya with that 6th Sense once more. But after taking her down to 10 HP on the spam means Sarah will get that round. On this front, Team Liquid just going straight on through it regardless. Wall to protect the right-hand side, but still quick rotations mean that with this slow orb down, all of a sudden Donut in prime position to cut into Liquid. What a timing taken, seized by the Duelist. And as the rest of Shopify turn around, Daiki and Jelly a little bit all over the place. Try to go for this last second res with 20 seconds left on the clock, but keep your eyes on B main. Noya is waiting. It's a plant for backside. Try and ignore this chamber.
But she's so patient, waiting for the right moment. Her teammates will wrap back towards market. choosing not to go into the stacked spawn. And the more pressure they can provide, all the more dangerous Noya becomes.
Team Liquid, here a fade. See the chamber, deal with her. Daiki continues to impress.
One enemy remaining.
Another moment seized. Daiki has done so much again. Sarah has to match, but there's no way she's going to be able to do that. Team Liquid keep it strong here for the third round.
Mel beat Daiki 2 years ago in a final. It's essentially going to be a 2-on-5 on this site.
The wall's still here for another 15 seconds. Stun's coming in regardless. Paranoia onto the site. Jelly slides on in. But as Sarah turns and digs her heels in, Sarah rips Team Liquid apart. What a round. From the fade, Shopify Rebellion's come back swinging.
Alexis got no kills that round. But what she had was a slow orb.
Quick response from Team Liquid. Paranoia immediately on the left-hand side. Slows down too, and Jelly is cut apart. This Hunter's Fury trying to get something back for Liquid, but no kills are found.
And now Gegina up mid, taking her timing to walk out.
Mel holding market, that's the spike.
Spike down.
And now with the
mid.
Paranoia. Noya isolates, does not secure the kill. This round is getting ridiculous. A
She
teleport
did it in
back
a
into
spawn?
spawn, exactly. Gegina is waiting for Alexis, takes her out. And now Gegina, constant problem in the backhand side. Team Liquid fight back through B main. They have themselves a sight.
And a pit as well in the post plant. It's a tough ask for Shopify to retake. But Sarah has 2 prowlers.
Sarah chooses to flank herself. And now Shopify on the other side of the gas. Sarah steps in. Now she's gone.
And that was the only tool they could have used to get back in, gone.
How else do you make this happen? Dodonut lays down some spam, but instantly runs on out.
With an op, you just can't. It's a safe call.
Solving the map for Shopify seemed so simple. Sure, there's a res coming online now, but Team Liquid have very few options as long as Noya is alive. Some bait, that's great movement from Jelly, baiting away the shot. Now Mel sips back into the site, and with the dart tagging her up, this site belongs to Liquid except for Noya. The only player to fire back.
Can't use this yet.
And this time, Team Liquid hold a forward line.
Jelly is the one to fight forward here. To get ahead is Shopify trying to get out of the smoke. She has a crossfire now.
Dodo will be the tip of the spear for Shopify. But there's so much stall. Finally, the walls come up. Dodo cut down. Where is the rest of Shopify? There's no answer. Nothing to be said to these Team Liquid players. It is crispy, it is nice. But Noya falls regardless.
They're just so clutch in these chaotic positions.
Noya stepping up into the B-main. Oh, whoa, 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 Dodo's fighting on the other side too. Daiki turns right around on Noya.
Looking mid.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden this pop ready from Jelly. Nice movement out of Dodo. Steps in for the kill. But Gegina has come into a ridiculous position. Teleports away. What a move.
But her leaving concedes this body top mid. A res available for Shopify. And Shopify's still comfortable with their amount of map control.
Mel falls off the A main line because Shopify just want to play numbers and play for the res. And while this is a good strategy on paper, how many times this series have Shopify been up numbers in a late round and still lost? It's about to explode in just a moment. There's the first shot from Mel. Rest of Shopify come around the other side. It is lights out. There you go. Shopify Rebellion convert the numbers advantage and we'll take a third round.
You see the amount of thought they had to put into that, though. They take it so slow, are thorough with every piece of utility.
This map has not had that one player at the tip of your tongue. Maybe Mel could be that player herself. Look at this Nightfall pushing the players into Mel. Up into tiles. Mel held by Jelly, and this round falls apart.
Careful here.
Such a bold play to make out of a timeout. But it fails. And now Liquid, they slow down, play this advantage out. Shopify, how can they even try and get back in? They have Noya on one side. He's barely been able to have this up online, but on the other, their look at aggression is already droned out.
It could honestly be as simple as Noya getting the pick in B main. Maintaining pressure there. It could be as simple as Dodo stepping up A.
But that's going to encourage them to go back into the op now.
Team Liquid might be calling against that idea, as a matter of fact.
Well, it's because they have the resurrection now for
Yep.
Daiki. Just wall, get your teammate back, and of course you are trading off map control for this. You see they don't have B main, they're losing mid, and this is a read by Shopify,
This is
expecting
cool.
the res.
I really like this. Instead of fighting an A main, you fight through tiles instead, and with res in hand, the shot comes in, still the res, and Sarah with a beautiful shot.
Catch them.
A little bit of brilliance.
And now if you're
seconds
Shopify,
left.
you go back. You leave your chamber to flank and you group spawn to be ready to absorb the aggression because you know Liquid want to flip the map.
Jelly stepping forward, the slide on in. Jelly holds the line, and now the lasers too. Jujina still there, trying to teleport into the corner. Team Liquid, so little to work with here. Completely separated from one another. Now trying to regroup, play across. Nice shot from Noya. And now to step out, Sarah will get 3 on the round.
It's the shots from Sarah.
Very decisively early in rounds. This could be one of their quickest yet. If they choose to speed up, Dodo is down. And now Alexis fully isolated on the B site. A smoke to try and work around as the wall is broken, and Mel refights into mid. This stun onto Lexi. But she's still alive. Mel is just doing it all herself. Shopify Rebellion wasting no time, sprinting back into the site. Sarah and Alexis are dominant, and Jujina is way too far away to have any say in the matter. It is 5-7 to round out the half.
Mel's putting on her best Daiki impression that round. 1/2 to beat Shopify.
What a strange round from Liquid. No one on A, 4 players behind the wall. It gets brought down, Noya with the kill, but Daiki is always going to be there.
But Shopify have seen this. They'll quickly call a pivot. The door is open to A.
So then we look at what tools are available in the post plant. Alexis has a wall and a slow. There's still a stun from Dodo. They get the spike down. It's going to be hard to play this one out.
And Dodo is going ahead of it. That wall, it could make you think it's the other side, but no. They're fighting CT.
Double swing. Chips away at Jujina. Team Liquid have to craft a way to play this retake against a strange wall. Do they go back in front and break it? They just go full back spawn. Right now, 1s and 2s.
Alexis still has slow orbs.
Dodo with the stun, swinging out in front of it, but Jujina just never stopped moving. And now it's Shopify, they're a little bit split apart. Sarah's on the wrong side of the wall. It's just Alexis. Here's another wall gets put down. Broken as a matter of fact. Now Daiki charging forward, 3 kills for her. A wall drops, and Sarah is here for 4. A monstrous Red Bull clutch.
She could not have done that better.
It's the advantage Shopify had when they faced off in that best of 5 in Sao Paulo. So now, can they convert on the anti-bonus? Issa's in a nice corner, but that stun gets that shot in first, and with Issa cross-firing alongside Jelly,
Spike down.
couldn't do it any better.
Great work from Issa. The patience there. Flood wall when they're playing into mid-control. For the most part, it will likely be this one. This also threatens someone walking forward in main, makes Noya's job a little bit harder when she's fighting for that space as the chamber.
Exactly. Maybe even pull over Sarah if they want to fight for B main. That's an instant prowler at the start of a round. Oh, Daiki's going to go for a wall boost. It's going to be a wall boost teleport, perhaps. Yeah, TP, instant wall boost. Jujina looking down on Shopify. What a play. Instantly away.
Spike down.
And now that
A.
wall doubles up, is blocking off elbow. You can leave that space, focus all your attention. So Shopify, you're basically forced to consider, can we go back mid? Can we find something else to at least pull players away from this site? The drone didn't see Noya. The drone didn't see Noya.
And that's huge. Noya chooses to teleport away, but now there's constant doubt in the minds of Team Liquid. Well, the step up from Sarah. That shot connects out of Jelly. Great stun behind it. Jelly playing a great round at the start. Shopify scattered. Where do these 2 players go in mid? They're kind of stuck. Have to throw down a smoke to guide some pathway out of here.
They feign that they're going B, but they'll call back towards Noya instead.
This is already
30
being
seconds
anticipated by Bizarra and Jujina. A quiet rotation from Team Liquid. Daiki has the download. on this round. And now Giugina steps in front of that smoke. It's a beautiful shot. Now she can lodge herself in sight, set up this crossfire with only 10 seconds remaining on the clock. How can you even hope to accomplish anything? Team Liquid take this round with ease.
Such a stick round for them to pull out. The Sage Roll boost at the very beginning.
Daiki is just doing it all, isn't she?
And now she's in such an aggro position with slows, with a wall. She can single-handedly hold 5 players back.
That's nice. Do we refresh the one-way now that the smoke is, or the slow orb is down? We absolutely do. Just great stall. Dodo gets in front of things. Daiki with a good shot. Mistake was pulling away the gun, taking out the wall.
Shopify will pick up that gun.
Is there an orb to be taken in main? I'm not sure. Could be a res if Alexis grabs that one. Instead, they're giving it to Noya. So instead of playing 5 players, they want the gun. That's a big decision to make.
Yeah, it's time for her to prove why. Jelly's still holding. This outlaw could cook.
Face your feet.
Nightfall down. Jelly pushed away, and it doesn't seem like the decision is mounted to anything. Noya's not even in the fight. Giugina back in sight, and now the res is there. Noya creeping forward. Giugina is still out in the open, still killing Shopify members. So now, do we make this ult pay off? Doesn't mean anything, Shopify. Is there even time? Stepping forward, one more kill. Noya needs it, can't do it. Isa is better. Up in front A main.
I'm talking about mid control, and Team Liquid have immediately seized it.
Oh, good tracking. So much damage onto Daiki. But with Bizarra in the corner. Hold on, Bizarra. Brilliant. Out of Liquid. The slow play from Shopify means nothing. A wall goes down. Shopify sent packing.
Liquid is winning this game in the main fights. They are decimating Shopify there in this second half.
And we're so often we've seen Team Liquid playing brilliant macro. It's in the micro too, the little bait and switch.
Yes.
All the attention pulled so Bizarra can farm on the angle.
So now what does Shopify have? Mel and Alexis, a 2-on-5.
I mean, it's time to hunt for Mel. You gotta keep going, but look how Liquid are playing it. There's 4 players ready for this step in. It's the obvious play.
They're walling her off in CT, baiting that no one is here.
Now Mel does have a teleport. She can regroup. There's still gonna be a drone, and she gets away, but with 28 HP. At what cost?
A heal and regen luckily gets her back up to 100.
But with the wall breaking, multiple angles to worry about. Mel needs this fight. She has it. A chance yet for Shopify. A chance more as Alexis gets that kill. Now the res, though, making it nigh impossible. 3 for Bizarra and an 11th on the board. Shopify have never lost a series in GCC, and this one might get taken from them. Already an early kill, the Hunter's Fury, and another kill on top. Shopify Rebellion have nowhere to go.
Team Liquid are beating them at the beginning of every round.
This Team Liquid squad is different. A different team to 2023, where they fell just short.
After their year of disappointment, having to watch MIBR on the international stage instead.
Another shot, Noya. Could have been the key back in. As one door closes, maybe the last one opens onto B. Another shot goes wide. Daiki, Team Liquid's ferocious leader, holds down this site. Alexis and Noya the last alive. Already more and more of Team Liquid coming on in.
30 seconds left.
Liquid are right there.
Spike planted.
Ready for another final. Here comes Giugina. Noya's not checking her back. Noya's not ready! Another for Team Liquid. Alexis! One more chance. One more for Alexis. It won't be there. Team Liquid have done it. In 2023, Team Liquid were knocked down to the lower bracket right off the bat. They had to go every step of the way.